Jews the devil, because you all not believing the prophets of the Lord, right? That the white man is the devil. According to the Bible, they're the Edomites, right? And they're being exposed, right? Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down to you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he has but a short time. The white man knows he got but a short time, so he's going to go into perdition, right? He's going to go into perdition, right? All you white people are the devil, all of y'all. Heb je vragen? Kom even man, heb je vragen? Right?
Je bent alles kwijt, je krijgt je helft nog. Ik wil een gedeelte van krijgen. Dan moet je gewoon even door de klas gaan.
Right, from there we're going to go to 2nd Esdras, 16 and 1, the whole chapter. So that's a good one, you know. Ja, die zijn de echte Israëli's, de echte Joden. De mensen die zijn in Israël zijn nat.
Echt? Ja?
Ja, die zijn niet de echte Joden, die zijn die devil. Oké?
Ik heb geen verstand van je.
Ja, ik snap. Ik weet dat je hebt geen verstand. Maar jullie...
Ik heb wel verstand, een klein beetje.
Okay, weet je wat is aan de hand? That your people, the white people, the one in Israel, those are your brothers, they stole the land of Israel in 1948.
Yeah.
And the real Jews, they're Negroes in America. See Negroes in America marching with the kid, the young boy? They're marching up and down. Those are the child of Judah. Okay?
Maar jij zegt brothers, maar alle mensen zijn voor mij brothers. Maakt niet uit kleur.
You're not my brother, man. That's according to the Bible.
Ja, maar dat is overtuiging.
Listen, according to the Bible, you know about the story about Jacob and Esau?
I don't know.
See, let me give you a little story. Jacob and Esau, Isaac and Rebecca had Jacob and Esau.
Ja.
You came out to be Esau, the white man. You came up red.
You? Mijn voorvader.
Yeah, it's Esau. You still have the same, just like my forefather Jacob.
Yeah.
Right? These are the children of Jacob. Just like your forefather is Esau, your white people are Edomites. Okay?
Yeah.
But those you are descendants of the Edomites. Okay? And the blessings that you get was with a sword. Esau got blessed with a sword. And how did Esau get money? Because Jacob stole the birthright from Esau.
Yeah.
But what was stolen was meant to be Esau. It was meant to be for Jacob because Rebecca spoke to the angel that you have to make something to eat.
Right? Maar wat is jouw boodschap? Wat wil jij mensen duidelijk maken? Dat het Joden geen echte Joden zijn? Of?
What's going on in the big conspiracy? There's a corrupt conspiracy in this world. And the conspiracy is that there's a group of Illuminati that is set up to keep these people from waking up to who they are.
Okay. Echte mensen in een krachtcentrum waar ze vandaan komen.
En dan ze hebben onze naam gestolen, en ze hebben onze nationaliteit gestolen, ze gaan ze Jewish. Oké? Maar ze vechten voor een land dat is niet van hun. De land van de echte, de Joden zijn zwarte mensen.
Ja.
Oké? De echte Joden zijn zwart. Ze zijn niet op
Maar maak jij verschil tussen zwart en wit? Waarom zie je dat verschil? Dat heeft toch te maken, jij bent geboren, zwarte mensen zijn in Afrika, geboren door de zon. Wij hier, dat is toch geen verschil van ziel? Jij hebt ook een hart hoor, ik ook.
Iedereen heeft een nationaliteit.
Tuurlijk, ja, dat ben ik met je eens.
Je bent niet geen Nederlander, oké? Je bent niet geen Hollander. Je paspoort zegt dat, maar dat is niet de echte nationaliteit. According to the Bible, de Bible, iedereen heeft een nationaliteit according to the Bible. De moslims noemen zichzelf Ishmael. Weet je waarom? Omdat zijn vader is Abraham en Abraham begat Ishmael.
Ja.
En Ishmael was de vader van alle Muslims. Snap je me? Jij bent de zoon van Isa. Je volk en Isa naam was veranderd naar Edom. En alle die blanke mensen zijn Edomites.
En waar komen die vandaan?
En ik ben van Jacob. Jacob naam werd veranderd naar Israël. Nou, Jacob had 12 kinderen. Ik ben een Israël. De Negros, Latinos en those zijn de kinderen van Israël. Snap je?
Dus eigenlijk ben jij daar.
Zijn dat de Afrikanen. De Afrikanen zijn niet Afrikanen. Ze zijn van Ham. They are Hamites. Oké, iedereen heeft een biblical name. En jouw biblical name is Edomite.
Ja.
Oké? You are the serpent, according to the Bible. Jeremiah 14 and 2. Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are black unto the ground. It says Judah mourneth. Judah right now is marching up and down the street. The Negroes in America, because they shoot one of their brothers, they're marching up and down the street, they want justice, right? So they're mourning. It says right here, Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. The gates are their leaders. Okay? The leaders are, they don't know what to do, you know what I'm saying? They are black onto the ground. Those are the real Jews. The Jews are black onto the ground, which means different shades of brown. The black doesn't exist. It's different shades. There are different shades. They are darker brown than other Israelites. I'm a light brown Israelite. I can go under the sun, I get brown. You can go under the sun, you turn red. That's why you go in.
Ja, little bit half bruin, beetje tussenin zit ik.
You turn red because in Genesis 25 says the first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they call his name Esau, right? And you're the Edomite. Look at right here. Look your father here. Esau. It says here, Genesis 25 and 25. And the first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they call his name Esau. Okay? The first came out red. When he was born, he came out looking red, like a hairy garment. Not that he was hairy, but just the color of a garment. When it's red, you see a red garment, you see a woman over there with a red shirt?
Yeah.
Like that you came up red, looking red.
Okay,
You came up looking red like a hairy garment. That's why you go under the sun, you turn literally red, or else if you don't put chemical, you'll burn, or you cancer.
Maar wat is nou, want jij staat hier, je wil mensen wat duidelijk maken. Hè?
You know what's happening? Listen to me. And every kingdom, my family has been enslaved under every kingdom on the planet Earth. Okay? And this, we've been in the Babylonian slavery, we've been in the Assyrian captivity, we've been in the Persian slavery, we've been in all the captivity, under every nation we've been in slavery under them. Under the Philistines was in slavery, right in the lost and Samson, it was in slavery under every nation. Now we are in the last slavery. And every time those nations had the children of Israel in slavery, the Lord always sent prophets to condemn that nation, tell them those are the children of Israel and the Lord is going to judge you. So the Lord is sending back his prophets. We all over the world. We're in England, we're in Jamaica, we're in Trinidad, we're in America all over, we're in Iraq and Germany, we're in France, right? And we're preaching this gospel all over the world to tell you that you enslave the children of Israel, you brought into America on slave ships, okay?
Maar je zegt you, maar dat zijn mijn voorouderen.
No. You are your forefathers in the reincarnation.
Ja, maar reincarnation. But my consciousness is different.
That's why it says here, Isaiah 24 and 21. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquities of their father. The Lord said, prepare slaughter for you said it was your father, right? So
I don't know.
So it says, prepare slaughter for his children. You are your father's children. For the iniquity of your father. Okay? Because you are those people coming back in the reincarnation. Okay? You are the one.
But do you believe that people like me, I'm now the incarnation of my father? And listen to this.
Okay.
And that I can change it. Can you believe that I can change my old forefathers believing? And
the reason is no, because the Lord says
it's not possible.
now you're gonna wait to slavery for 1,000 years, and after 1,000 years you're gonna be rounded up and burned. Okay? Because you put your hands on the Lord's saints.
Yeah.
Okay? And
but I believe
listen,
in love. I believe in love.
You want to know why do you believe in love? Why do you have this privilege to walk around and have some kind of spirituality? You know? You want to know why? Because your forefathers had to fight for this privilege that you now have.
I know.
Okay? Just like Europe, it didn't belong to you.
I know.
Europe belongs to the Moors. And you conquer the Moors. And then you went to America, you conquer America to Christopher Columbus. You said that you discovered the Atlantic, you stole it from the Native American Indians, which are the 10 tribes of Israel. Right? And then after you came to Russia, the Russians, they conquered the Israelites of the North. Right? The Russians belong to the, that's why you see in Russia they have black icons in the Orthodox Church. Because we live in Russia. We don't Australia, you stole it from Aborigines, right? You stole Latin America, you stole England from the black people there. So basically, the Bible says in John 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Okay, the earth, who's ruling the earth right now is so called. If I go and I pick up something for somebody, he's going to come with a gun trying to lock me up or shoot me. Okay, because the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges there. How did you cover the faces? When you came to Europe, you conquered Europe, and what did you do? You took all the images, you burned.
I don't do it. I don't do it. But I know what you mean.
Took it, and your forefathers took it. Let me just.
Okay, that's better. That's better.
Your forefathers took it, and they whitewashed all the icons and they burned most of them. And then they took the image of Christ and they painted him white. Okay?
And for me, it's not good. If they do it, it's not good.
It's your forefather who did that. You understand? So the Lord, your forefathers forget to pick up the task, so you don't have to pay for it. Okay? So you are done that in the revelation. If any from Revelations 13 and 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Okay, so basically, who led my people into captivity? Who are these people here sitting down? Those are white people. And who led my people into captivity? The white people. This is the story of Jacob and Esau. I'm trying to explain. So this is you, this is you. Okay?
Not me. I don't believe
That's your
I'm not
forefather.
that.
That's your forefather.
No, yeah, my forefather, but I don't make that choice. Remember.
But you have to pay for it. You have to pay for it.
I believe in people, all kind of people. I have respect
But
for
that's
you.
not what the law said. I tell you what the Bible said was going to happen to you.
Yeah, but
Right? So basically, this is what your forefather said. He said, if any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. You led these people into captivity. Up to today, you haven't gone into captivity.
I don't was there. I don't like that people did it.
But the Lord
Don't forget it. Don't forget it.
But still, you have to pay for it, right? He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed for the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saint. Now let me get you something fast. I think it's in the Apocrypha.
Then we must go.
41 and 7. One more than you could. In the Apocrypha, right? Which one it is? Ecclesiasticus 5 and 7. It says right here, right? Ecclesiasticus 41 and 7. 41. And it says, right? 41 and 7. And it says, the children will complain of an ungodly father, because they shall be reproached for his sake. You are the children of your father, and you complain it wasn't you, it was your forefathers, right? So it says, the children will complain of an ungodly father, because they shall be reproached for his sake. You're going to be reproached, you're going to be condemned, because of what your forefather did, you're going to have to pay.
Yeah, but now I have another thing.
All right.
My real father is Turkish. He's Islam. And my mother is Catholic. Two worlds. I'm from two worlds, you know. And I believe the new people are from different worlds, and they can make a better world, a new world. You know what I mean? That's what I believe.
But let me tell you what's going to happen. When you see Russia and America goes to war, that's the end of your rulership. That's when you're going to go into slavery. As soon as you see Russia and America collides, you see all this, it's going to change completely.
I know. Okay? And I hope it will never.
But it's going to happen, because prophecy again is in the Bible. The Lord speak about Russia being God and may God. Okay?
I hope it doesn't start like that. But
hey, you're the one that got to press the button, because Joseph Putin is the one that he's one of your brothers as well, and the white people in America, that's your brother as well. They're the one that's going to bring you down, your own family.
Okay, man.
All right.
Bye.
Take it easy. Right. We will continue, right? Where we left off. What did I say? I wanted to go to second Esdras 16 and 1, the whole chapter we're going to read. Yeah, you know, because Esau, you know, he don't want to pick up the tab, you know. He just don't want to, like, he just don't want to, for what he saying it wasn't me, it was my forefather. But I try to explain that your forefathers coming back, but he don't want to accept it, you know. Because he check and he don't like what happened to our. That's why I said the children shall complain of our ungodly father because they shall be reproached for